Good day, everyone. I am Abu Michael, aka Ebu Miki, your online physics, maths, and electronic tutor. I'll be looking at addition and subtraction of surds. I hope you guys slept well and you guys are having a wonderful day. In my last video, I looked at simplification of surds. I looked at the rules of surd. In this class, I'll be looking at addition and subtraction of surds. Now, let's say we wanted to add, say, square root of maybe 3 root 3 plus root 3, for example. Now, it's just like having x plus x. When we add x plus x, we are going to get to x. When we add log y plus log y, we are going to get 2 log y. So if you have root 3 plus 2 root 3, because they are more like the same kind of surds, so we can add them up to get 2 root 3. I think that is simple, very, very simple. Now let's check this out. What if I have, say, 5 root 2 minus root 2? It's just like having 5x. Oh, I'm supposed to write 2 there. 5 root 2 minus root 2 is just like having 5x minus x. Now 5x minus x is 4x. So 5 root 2 minus root 2 will be 4 root 2. They still are like surds of the same kind. In other words, surds of the same kinds can add, but surds of different kind cannot add. E.g., if I have root 2 plus root 3, I cannot have an answer for this one. The answer is actually the question. The answer is root 2 plus root 3. I hope this is clear. But at times we might be given surd and we may have to do some simplification before the addition. E.g., let's say, for example, we have, let me wipe the board up. Let's say we have square root of maybe 20 plus maybe square root of let's see, square root of 20 plus, let's say, square root of 32, for example. Let's just check this out. I don't know, let's just see how it will turn out. Now 20 is 4 times 5, and root 32 is 16 times 2. Remember, I can pick out the perfect squares to make my work kind of easy. Now square root of 4 is 2, but 5 is not a perfect square, so I'll leave it in the square root sign. Now 16, the square root of 16 is 4. 2 is not a perfect square, so I'll leave it in the square root sign. Now this is 2 root 5 and 4 root 2. These two surds are of different kind. They cannot add up. Now because they cannot add up, our answer becomes 2 root 5 plus 4 root 2. I think that's it. Very simple. So if we have, maybe, let me pick an example now, another one. If I have maybe square root of 12 plus square root of 3. Now for this question, 12 can be written as square root of 4 times 3 plus square root of 3. So I'll have 2 root 3 plus root 3. Now because these surds are of the same kind, 2 root 3 plus an invisible 1 root 3, then I have 3 root 3 as my answer. So this is how we add surd, basically. Very, very simple. May I take one more example? I think that should do it. So let me take an example, guys. One more example, guys. Watch this. Now what about if we have, say, 2 root 135 minus 2 root 60 plus root 15. Now my page is kind of small. Please if you're writing this on a page of book, or the pages of your book, make it just one line. Yeah. So I have to look for a common factor for the surds. Try to make it simple. Now when you look at 135 critically, it can be divided by 5. 62 can be divided by 5, root 15. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Oh, sorry. 135, let's break it down. I have to look for a perfect square 135. You have to do a quick thinking to get that out. Let's see, guys. So let's just walk this through. Yeah, let's walk it through now. Let's see. 135 divided by 5, that's going to be 227 times 27. So 27 times 5 will be 135. Now if you check out 27 can be broken down to like 3 times 9 times 5. So if we do this, we are going to get 135. So if you look at these factors, you'll find out that 9 is a perfect square. It means if I want to break root 135, I can use 9 times 15. 9 times 15 will give us 135. For 60 also, there's 15 as a common factor. So 15 times 4 will give us 60. And I think we just nailed it. So guys, we can now go ahead to solve. Sometimes you have to quickly do a quick one to know how to go about solve. It's not every time you pick up a calculator and start racking your brain. You can just quickly do a quick one, and that's about it. So this will be 2 root 9 times 15 minus 2 root 4 times 15, then plus root 15. Okay, so 9 is a perfect square. There was an originally we have 2 outside, so it will be 2 times 3 root 15 minus 2 times 2 root 15 plus root 15. Okay, so we have 6 root 15 minus 4 root 15 plus root 15. My writing is kind of clumsy there. Please guys, just bear. I'm using my hand to do that on the board, so it's kind of not like a pen. All right, so when you have 6 root 15 minus 4 root 15 plus root 15, we can just do a quick one. It's like having a 6x minus 4x plus x. 6 root 15 minus 4 root 15 will be 2 root 15, then 2 root 15 plus root 15. Everything ends up as 3 root 15. So guys, this is basically how we add and subtract surd. You break it, make it simple. Once you find out that they're of a common kind, you can add them up. When you find out that they are not of a common kind, then that becomes your answer. So you break it, and that's about it. Thank you guys. I'll be seeing you in my next class. I'll be looking at division of surd. Then finally I'll look at conjugate surds. I think that should fix it. Thank you very much guys. I'll see you in my next class.